Marco is pretty badass for you, Jaime. Was there
Oh, you're so
something
sweet. Thank
about
you.
Snag or about the character itself that really made you want to be a part of the movie?
Well, the script, I love the script. Is brilliantly written. It's very well rounded. It has everything: comedy, action, and romance. And of course, my now dear friend Ben Milliken. He did an amazing job directing and, of course, starring in the film with mi compatriota, my fellow countrywoman, Sofia Castro, who's just super charming in the movie and did such an amazing job for her debut film. She did so good. I'm so proud of her because I know her since she was 10 years old. So of course I'm really excited for her. And for Ben as well, of course. I love them both so much. But Marco was fun. He was a fun character. Yeah, it's crazy. He's as you know, professional assassins, when they're friends and they re-encounter each other, the way they greet each other is by fighting. That's how action movies roll, apparently.
Apparently, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Revenge is sweet, they say.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it's so edge of your seat watching. And as I said, you are pretty badass in this. What did you have to do? Weapons training, stunt training? What all went into becoming Marco?
Jamie, you don't know this, but I'm a lethal weapon. No, I actually own a boxing gym in Los Angeles, and I did karate for 8 years. I'm a black belt, and I jump from airplanes, and I do motocross. Like I am an adrenaline junkie, 100%. So it comes very natural. This is the real, by the way. So it comes really natural for me to fight in these scenes and whatever. So we had a great fight choreographer and super amazing stunt coordinator. So we did rehearse a lot, and I love rehearsing. And CJ Perry and Ben and myself were just jumping and landing in cushions and mats and flying and kicking. It was super fun. Honestly, it was super fun. I do enjoy a lot doing the action scenes. I mean, I was a main villain in the Steven Soderbergh film Kimi, but there wasn't much action involved. It was more like a intellectual kind of villain. So physicalizing the bad guy was super fun.
There's so many scenes in this that are stand out. There's humor, there's heart, there's butt kicking, there's everything. Was there a particular scene that you just really loved how it turned out watching back, or maybe you loved being in the moment while you were filming it?
I love two scenes. The when he sinceres himself with Jackie, with the actress, with Michelle, when he explains to Jackie why Marco showed up. I love that scene, and I love my fight with CJ Perry because CJ Perry she's a badass. Like she really knows. Like unlike me, she knows how to fight. Right? She's WWE, or I think now she's AEW or something. And she was there, and also her husband Miro was there as well. So we talked a lot about the fight scenes, and it was kind of like a bummer because when we shot our fight scene, we ran out of time. They were shooting so many things, so the sun was coming out, and Ben had to take the executive decision of shortening our fight scene. And CJ and I were so bummed about it. No, come on, but it's amazing, and we jumped from roofs and this and that, but it had to be shortened because of a time restriction. But it was super fun.
Everything keeps me on my edge of my seat watching this the entire film. What
Nice.
do you think it is about the movie that's really just making it such, or going to make it such a fast fan favorite thrill ride through and through?
No, you're so sweet. Thank you, Jamie. Well, I think it's well written. I think it has a very good balance between action and comedy and romance. And I think, how many explosions can you fit in an action movie before the audience gets tired, right? And I think that's when the romance comes in, like this impossible romance between Ben character and Sophia's character. I think it's what's the most compelling thing about the movie because you really want them to succeed. You really want their love story to to succeed, and it doesn't. Spoilers, but I think that's the key. It's a very well balanced movie when it comes to comedy, romance, and action.
And you are a part of all of that beautiful balance there is to it. I'm excited that I get a chance to chat with you about the wonderful
Rogelio de la
work.
Vega, Rogelio de la Vega would say, "I bring the balance," but
That's
no,
right.
but no,
He's not narrating this one.
he's not.
Um,
No. Oh my God! Can you imagine Anthony narrating Snag? It would have been hilarious.
That's for snag two. We'll see what
Exactly.
happens.